Hi guys! Today we're going to use one of the Lenormand decks. It's actually a 36 card deck. And the person who created this deck, it's really interesting. She was actually a psychic that lived in the late 1700s in Europe. And one of her clients was actually Napoleon, believe it or not, who, as everybody knows, was a French military leader in the late 1700s and was sort of behind the whole French Revolution. Um, and in some of them, you're going to see in a minute the I don't know. Well, it's not really smoke. This is a back draft incense burner. So in a moment, it's going to start coming out of the dragon's mouth, I think. Aries, what a reading you have here. Um, that woman's name, the psychic that lived in that these decks, all the Lenormand decks were named after. Her name was Marie Anne Lenormand. This reading is all about, at the bottom of the deck, we got the man, okay? Now, this man, he is a very, logical person. He's connected to this key somehow. He's a bit of a party animal, too. He likes to have a big feast. There's a lot of desire connected to him. He's clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups has a different meaning, though, in this clarifying the man. I see this as just pure desire. Anyway, so one of the other clarifications, I think that this man is connected to what's incredible, Aries. I only pulled, there are 8 cards in front of me, okay? And one of the root cards, is clarified by the Queen of Wands, which is you. But in this card, it's card number 7. In this deck, it's called the Snake. And what I'm seeing that as is that you at the current moment may be trying to figure out who in your environment are the snakes, who are the friends and who are the snakes. And this is why I think that. In the past, we have the book, which is, believe it or not, you being a homebody, doing research. It could also have been other people doing research on you, because it can relate to secrets, somebody doing something in secret, or a secret coming out. And below it is the garden, which it can often mean going against. I mean, it means partying. Obviously, I don't think that that is relevant here. I think what it is, this is what your friends wanted you to do. And in fact, the clarifier, according to this Lenormand deck, can sometimes mean going against your friend's wishes. So I believe that what you're doing is part of what's relevant to you, sorting out who the snakes are and who the ones who are not the snakes. So the book and the garden in your past, overall, what I see this as is you sort of going within and figuring out of your circle of friends who are the ones that you want to keep. And it may not make them happy that you're going to turn some of them away or just cut some of them out. That's in the past. In the present is the crossroads and the tower. Now, the tower does not have a negative connotation in this deck. What the tower means generally in this deck, oh, the fire-breathing dragon is actually breathing out of his mouth. is looking back on mistakes in the past that caused you harm. So I think the choices that you're making right now at present, being at the crossroads, part of that is looking back and seeing who caused you harm and making decisions right now to avoid those mistakes. The future is so exciting. So you've got a wax sealed letter. Now in this deck, this always means incoming communication to you. This communication, I think, was carefully prepared. It's going to be, this is in the future, carefully prepared for you. I think it has something to do with the man. It's clarified by an incredible breakthrough. This is the last card and you're reading the key. This key unlocks, it unlocks something that you, I don't even think that you were aiming for this, but I think it's something unexpected. It is clarified in this deck by the Eight of Diamonds. But the Eight of Diamonds, it's not the same thing as the Eight of Pentacles. In this deck, the clarification means success, abundance of rewards. So overall, I see a man, a logical man, who likes to party, who likes excessive feasting. If there's somebody in your life like that, there you have it, who is connected somehow to all of these decisions that you're going to make. I feel like he's directly connected to whatever incoming information is coming in this wax sealed letter. So to sum up, I feel like there's a male energy in your life that is somehow connected with a beautiful outcome. I also feel it's extremely important for you to separate yourself with, it's some of your friends and associates, Aries, that are not, and perhaps in the past they would twist your arm and try to get you maybe to go out and party when you didn't want to. And it may be part of figuring out who these people were the people who tried to twist your arm, who reacted negatively when you made a decision to trust your own intuition. Some of these people in the past may have been spying on you, doing research on you, literally. Currently, it's extremely important when you're making decisions about which path to take, who to leave out, who to take with you, is to look at who caused you harm in the past and make a decision that you don't want to be harmed like that in the future. Inextricably linked to this is some kind of incoming communication that I feel is going to be prepared by this man. It is incoming communication, and it is connected to an unlocking of something for you that leads to a lot of good fortune. That was an absolutely beautiful reading, Aries. Wow. Let me know if it resonates, okay?